Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing my Recollections faith planner, and I did not make a kit like I've been doing, like this little thing today. I just decided to use one of my sticker books and some washi and some other little happy planner stickers. But first I'm going to just share what this turned out like. I have been keeping up with writing my scriptures and prayer and everything, but I have not been posting it on my Instagram. Like today is actually, oh wait, that's not the right one, that's the one we're going to. Today's actually the 1st of May, and I know I wrote it, I know it's there, but I have not posted it today. And it was really crazy. The first of this week I had both my other videos filmed and everything, but then I was like, on Monday, I was like, okay, I filmed 2. I'll wait till tomorrow to do the other one. And I put it off every single day until I cannot put it off anymore. Because if I put it off anymore, you guys won't see it tomorrow. So, yeah. My week went a little weird. But anyway, I'm going to be, of course, putting my scriptures in. This is the scripture writing plan, and like I told you last time, I had done this 2-month one. I have never done a 2-month one for us before, for me and you guys. I had never done one before, but I just wanted to because it was just a perfect amount of scriptures and psalms for salvation. And I wish that I would have gone back and just changed the numbers on this part, but I didn't. I can, but I just went in and just wrote it beside it instead of doing that and printing off another one, so I don't waste paper or ink. But if you guys do want me to swap it, if you're doing the scripture writing plan for May and you want me to swap this, because I know April and May are in the same one, I can swap those numbers. It's not a big deal at all. So I'm going to get started with what I said. Like I said, I was going to use some washi, and I'm thinking these 2 are the ones I want to use, like April showers, May flowers, whatever. I want to use those, and I may use one of these larger stickers from this little sticker pad. And then I brought this book out because I'm thinking I want some like just some fun little funky things, and it has some of the colors that this has in it, so I'm thinking it's going to work. Plus I do have my little, I know this is for multiple different planners, but I have my little scripture writing thing there. I am going to make it skinnier though. I'm going to get my scissors and cut it off. So let me go ahead and take those out while I'm thinking about it. So let me go ahead and get started. I am going to do something I have not done in a very, very long time. I used to always put washi here and here, and you guys have been with me for a long time. You know I did that for quite a while. I would put the washi down, but then I swapped sometime the 1st of the year. No, it was the end of last year. Actually, it was in December. No. See, I don't ever do my monthly in here. It must have been, yeah, it was in November when I swapped, because I started noticing there's like a ditch on the side. But I'm going to do it today because no matter what, the ditch is still there. And I only have a couple more months, so I decided I wanted to do it today. So, I'm going to... Oh, I'm losing my keyboard. If you guys know, if you've watched my other videos, you'll know that this is my everything desk. This is where I do my planner videos, or any videos where I sit down and show you something like this. And this is also where my computer is. This is where I edit videos. Also, this is Dollar Tree washi. Both of these are. So, and I got them like last year, so I don't know if you'll be able to find them again. But also, Dollar Tree washi is really loud, and it sounds like you're ripping it, but you're not. And it is not very translucent. So on something like this, where you're trying to cover up the words, it works really well. So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that, I guess. I don't even know why I decided to tell you. Yesterday was a pretty rough day, but somebody, I've been following her on YouTube for a while, but I haven't been following her on Instagram, but just like a few months. I'm not sure. But her name is Monique Smith. But let me see what her channel's named. I just watched one of her videos, so let me go back to that. Oh, it's Monique Smith on YouTube, but I can't remember. I know it has Risen in it. I don't know. I just watched her stories, and they're so inspiring. And like yesterday, I don't even know why, but I kind of just fell apart all over her. Not really, but I mean, I just like a Risen You. That's it. That's her. But anyway, she, like yesterday, whenever I was having a day, I was having anxiety problems, and I know she has had anxiety, and I've dealt with it my whole life. You guys know I've told you about it before. But when I was watching her video, when I was watching her her stories yesterday, I just I responded to her story, and I ended up asking her to pray for me, and just, you know, she did, and kind of taught me through things. So that was just awesome. But I'm not saying she's going to be the one you need to go to for everything like that. I'm just saying she is an awesome lady who is super nice. So, yeah, that happened. But today when I woke up, I felt so much better. Like last night when I went to bed, I was feeling better. But, well, for a long time yesterday, I was feeling better after that. So it was pretty good. It was really, I feel like that the reason why I responded to her story, I wish I wouldn't have put that washi there now. Let me pull some of it up. I can pull it up and it won't waste. I can just put it somewhere else. But anyway, I feel like the reason why I responded to her story is because, oh no, I cannot pull it up. It will rip my page. I'm not doing it. Because God knew I needed to talk to her right then. That's what he knew I needed. He knew she'd have a word for me. She would have something for me that would help me through the crazy, if that makes sense to you. Hopefully it does. But anyway, I don't know what I'm going to put here. I was thinking about one of these stickers that have like the stars and all the colors on it, but there's no stars in this, so that kind of be weird. But it is the perfect color to put there. That would be, and I can put stars somewhere else as well, but I don't know yet. I don't know. But yeah, I really like, I find inspiration in watching different people at times, and I just love the way that she does her planners and stuff. I mean, it's just, she's so creative with it, and it's honestly, see, I don't know if I want to put that one there yet, so, because it's not quite wide enough, so I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to use it somewhere on this page, but I'm just not sure if I'm going to use it there. But, some of the things that she does are things that I have wanted to do for a very long time, but I have never, like, taken that step. I have gotten everything prepared. I have, like, everything, but I've just never taken that step to go ahead and do well, it'd be like a scripture writing journal is what it would be, and I don't know that I would ever share with you guys. I don't know. I may not. I like to layer stuff lately, but I don't know how that would look layered. Let's see. I think that would be fine. But I don't know. It's just the way she does things. It's inspiring. She has a beautiful handwriting. Her penmanship is awesome. And I don't have the best handwriting in the world. So, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm going to talk about the planner that I'm doing. But I'm better now because of her talking me through it, kind of. And I usually talk to my husband whenever I'm having one of those times. I have really never talked to anyone else other than me and my daughter will talk, because she has some of the same anxiety issues that I do. And yeah, I've just never really talked to anyone in, you know, you guys know, but I've never like had a full-on conversation about what is going on with me, especially someone that I have really never spoken to in my life. Because I've spoken like you do on Instagram or something. I like this. It says, "You will forever be my always." I'm going to put that right there. And that's going to be all I'm going to put over there. I know that I could put something else there, but I'm not. So, I'm going to put my scripture writing sticker over here, because that's where I'm going to put it. And then my grateful is going to go over here. But I do want to cut this off, because when I made them, they are just too wide. But I know that now, and whenever I go back to make more, I can go ahead and just trim them down, and it'll work fine, because I made these. They weren't some that I purchased. Oh, it's going downhill. What in the world? But yeah, there we go. It just was too big. Just, you know, too much. So in a sense, I kind of wasted sticker paper, because I could have made more, but it was the first time, so that's just something I'm learning. I am going to go ahead and stick one of these church stickers in. This is from Craft Penguin Planner. They are silver foiled. You guys, I'm getting better with saying silver. If you've been around for a long time, you know I have a hard time saying silver. I usually say sliver. Not trying to. And I didn't even put the dates in. Here they are. The 4th through the 10th of May. Look at that. I actually forgot that. That's normal though. Well, not normal. I do it sometimes. It's not a normal thing. It's not an always thing. But yeah. Okay. I know I have the silver and the gold foil, but I don't care. It don't matter. It doesn't. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter to me, because I like mixing my foils. There's actually, I think it was So Cute Planner had some new washi that has mixed foils, and I have been looking at some of the things she has been making lately, and you know I used to buy from her all the time, and then I was a PR girl for her for a long time. But anyway, I've been trying not to buy as much, especially right now, but she has the cutest new washis and just sticker kits. She has some that are like $5, and I'm like, I want that, but I don't need to spend any money. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because this does have 2 different colors in it, and I want a longer prayer list. Well, it's got all these colors. I've got, I mean, every color that I have here, I could use, and it'd be fine, because all these colors are in there. But since I don't have, since I want to use a longer prayer list, but I did not take out, I better wait. That's just too far up. Okay. I didn't want it to go down that much. I didn't even think I had it down that much. But anyway, since I want to have a longer prayer list, but I did not take out a longer sticker, I'm just going to use 2 of these. Let me get it lined up. Come on, girl. Get it in there. There we go. I'm going to use 2 of these, but I'm going to put one on top. I could have went up higher, and that's so crooked. Okay. Okay, let me do this one more time, and then I'm going to quit. If I don't get it, it's just going to have to stay crooked. Okay, I'm not touching that one again. So what I was trying to say is, and then I had to be quiet. I had to stop running my mouth so I could get that down. Is I'm going to put 2 of these prayer lists down, and then I'm going to put a sticker in between there for decoration, because why not? I don't know what I want to put down though. I'm thinking that I want to put one that's maybe this one with this sunshine. It looks like kind of, yeah, I think that's cute. And then my script writing goes there, so I need one more thing like there. And I think I have gone all over the place with talking about things and then stopping and starting, and it's craziness. But it always is around here. I'm always talking crazy. But I have noticed that recently I've had more anxiety issues than what I've had in a while. I think it's because all of us are facing things we've never faced before, and honestly, unless you're like 115 years old, you would not remember the last pandemic. So, I mean, yeah, there may be still people living that went through the pandemic, but they're not going to remember it because they were babies. So we don't really know how to act. We don't really know what to do. We don't know what to think. We're in uncertain times for sure. So I guess I'm like, honestly, I was talking to my husband, and I was talking to Jeff, and I was saying, you know, it's like my body is tired, but my mind will not stop. And like, I haven't been able to sleep lately, and I was actually doing so much better with my sleep. I was going to bed at a decent time and waking up early and feeling so much more productive. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just flipping through this book, not finding a thing that I want to use, but I need to find one. But I was sleeping so much better. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but like 70% better than what I had been. And then all of a sudden all this happens, and I am okay in the very beginning. I'm just going to use this one. It says She's a Wildflower, because it's got flowers, and I don't know, it just says you're a wildflower. And I'm going to put some little flowers around. But I was just resting better. I was just resting, and most days I had plenty of sleep. There were, you know, just some times where I didn't wake up feeling rested, but it was very rare. It had gotten to be that way over the last several months. And then all this happened, and everybody's life has turned upside down. And so sleep is a mystery again. It's like it's maybe worse than what it was. I don't know. It kind of feels worse in some ways, because I had learned what it felt like to have rest again, I guess. So in a way, it's worse than it was, because before I was still fully functioning human being who needed sleep, but now I'm semi-functional, and I still desperately need sleep. Also, there was She's in Her Apron, Kimmy from She's in Her Apron. She had a post about her journaling yesterday, and I'm like, maybe I need to journal. Maybe I need to do that too. But I think that maybe one thing that Monique does is, like, throughout the day with her planners, different ones. She uses a lot. Like, I know I use a lot, but she's like got different ones she can just brain dump in and just like put stuff in there that she's feeling, I guess. I don't know for sure if that's what she's doing, but I think it is. I haven't watched all of her videos, of course, but she writes it down there. She writes down prayers that you know, if it's on her heart, she puts it in there. It's the way I say it that way. She may not say it that way, but if it's in her mind and she needs to get it out, she writes it down. And I'm like, I need to do that. I need to have my place to do that with. Well, she gave me some advice. She's like, don't worry about being creative and getting it perfect. You know, just go ahead and just start. And I'm like, yes. So today, May 1st, I am going to start that. And I don't know how it's going to be. I don't have any more of those little flowers. And I wanted one over here. But I don't know how it's going to be. But I'm going to start. I'm just going to start. So, anyway, I guess since I don't have any more flowers, let me throw this trash away. I could... No, that's too big. I guess since I don't have any more flowers, I'm just going to let it be like it is. I'll put this little heart on here. Because I have a little heart down here. I don't have a heart on this side, so... Maybe I will take this one from here. Put the heart right here. And put this one right here. Yeah, I want to do that. See, I'm creative with this stuff. And like I had told her, I think I told her this. It was on my mind to tell her. I may not have. But I told her, you know, the stuff I'm already doing, I don't have any problems with it. I don't feel locked up. I don't feel frozen. I feel fine doing the stuff I'm doing. And like these things are a creative outlet. They're fun. They're something that I use daily, even because, I mean, even though things are weird and I may not need to use some of my planners every day, I still use them. Now, I need to use my menu planner every day, and I need to use this one every day. But my other two, I don't honestly have to use them right now. The Happy Planner, and I'm just going to stop with the stickers and all that. The Happy Planner and the Clever Fox, I don't have to use those right now. I choose to use those to keep myself in a kind of a normal type of situation so that I don't feel like, you know, I am stopping everything. Okay, so let me see. This is the 4th through the 10th, so I'm going to start with 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to do it over here like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the 4th is Psalm 74:12. Remember, all of these are in Psalms. So I'm just going to go ahead and write Psalms down on all of these. But I think I'm going to take her advice, and I'm not going to worry if, I mean, I'm not good with penmanship. I know that. If I try, I can write a lot neater. But this is for me. It's not for anyone else to even look at unless they just want to. Like, I don't care if my husband or daughter or son do, you know. This is Psalm 78:22. And then 79:9. But I need to just kind of be happy with my start and just start. This is 85:4, and not worry about all the creativity. This is 85:7, but worry about, you know, just doing it, because if I don't start, nobody can start it for me. 85:9 and 88:1. And no, she didn't say all of that, but that's where my mind went. That's how it's like my mind filled up with, okay, just start. And, you know, she was saying, don't worry about everything, just start doing it. So that's what I'm going to do. So, if you guys want to start the scripture writing plan, it is in my link tree down below. It is the 2-month one. I will be working on the next month's one soon. I've already been working on it some, but, or I've been kind of figuring out what I wanted to do it on, but I have a month left, so I got plenty of time. Because it's just started to be May. So this is the way it's going to be for this week. I think it's cute. I know that I have not done this in forever, but I think it's going to be just something that I brought back for just a little bit. I may not do it anymore, but I only have May and June left in this planner, so I might as well just do what I want to do and have fun with it. But that is all I have for today. If you like my channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and also hit the like button if you want to, and leave me a comment down below. How are you doing? I told you, you know, like, I have had some crazy days, and I'm not ashamed of sharing that with you guys, because, I mean, if you're judging me, that's okay. If you're not judging me, that's awesome. But also, you know, I know a lot of you guys are praying for me because, and you know, I pray for you guys and you pray for me. Also, if you want to be put on my prayer list, because I definitely do pray for everybody that is on my list, or if you just have like an unspoken thing and you don't want me to know what it is, or if you just have a just pray for me, put your name down there, just say, hey, pray for me, or I want prayer, or whatever. Just let me know in the comments down below, because I definitely do believe in that. So today, just go ahead and try to, you know, refocus if you need to. Try not to let all the bad things that are going on and the uncertainties going on get to you. I'm saying this to me just as much as I'm saying it to you. But let's just, you know, be there for each other through all of this stuff, and always lift each other up in prayer. So, thank you again for watching, and remember, don't take any with nickels, and be sweet.